What's going on, everybody? Gino Mazanga here again with another video on the Celica. Today I'm going to be wet sanding the whole car with 1500 grit sandpaper, and then I don't know if I'm gonna finish it today because it's gonna be a little bit of a long process. So I'm gonna do that. I just got out of school. I've been like super busy with school. Hi dog, how are you? Well, I've been super busy with school and like work and everything like that. Like I just haven't had the time. So today is like the only nice day. Every other day has been cold. It's like 65. It's windy, so I'm like trying to keep you in like a spot where there's no wind. But we're gonna do some work on the Celica because I want to make it look good. What are you eating? What are you eating? Yes, I know. I love you. I love you. Look. I love you. No. I love you, puppy. Alright. Let's get to work. Alright, so I just finished wet sanding the car. I probably should have did one piece at a time, but I think it looks funny and all I have to do is really wash the car. So here it is. So this is what she looks like. She looks a little messed up. It looks like she's covered in soap. So what this white stuff is this is actually the clear coat and that's paint because there is no clear coat on some of the pieces on the car. I need to take this rear wing off. All this is sanded. So yeah, I'm gonna start washing her and get all this dust off of it. Okay, so now I gotta let the car dry. It should be good. It doesn't look great right now. It still has like the sand marks, but that's why I gotta buff it and polish it out. I know there's not much clear coat left and it's not gonna come out perfect, but I know it's not gonna be perfect. I'm on a tight budget. I'm just trying to make it look really good for what it is. The next thing I get to do is I gotta fill that tire up with air because it's completely flat. There is so much junk and dirt on my spoiler. Like, look at it on the car, bro. That's freaking disgusting. Ugh. I gotta clean that and I gotta wipe that down. Yuck. Oh, I missed a spot over there. Well, this is good because I get to see where I missed. Where else did I miss, if I did miss anyway? I missed a little up there. And then, seems to be it. Missed a little over there. A tiny bit over there. Alright. Okay, check this out. I thought this was wicked funny. To be 100% honest, it does not look that bad at all. It actually looks pretty fucking cool if you ask me. Like, if I like cut it here and like made an angle, it could line up with the rest. It like fits perfectly. Like, all I'd have to do is just like cut along the seam here like that. It would go on the bed. That would be fucking sick. Look at that shit. That's just, that's so weird looking. Oh my god. I want to see what it looks like on my sister's car. That's crazy. If I had this truck, I'd so put it on. What the hell? My car's just making a really weird noise. I've never made that noise before. I've heard the fan, but what the heck is that? That's not, that's weird. I guess I'll turn it off, but I never made a noise like that before. I know what the fan sounds like turning on, but that sounds really different. Nah, you know what? I'm not feeling it on the Corolla here. Nah, doesn't look that good. The Ranger looks better. My car looks really weird with no rear spoil on it. I don't know if I like the way that looks. Yeah, oh well. Yeah, this isn't that. No, that looks weird. I don't like that. Yuck. Okay, we'll take that off now. So I'm actually going to repaint these pieces. I'm going to repaint the spoiler. I'm going to repaint the spoiler risers that I have, and I'm going to repaint this like rear hatch spoiler too, or not repaint. I think this one I have to prime. This one's plastic. These are primed, and this I'm just going to paint because I already scuffed it, and it's not going to be perfect. It'll stick fine. So I'm just going to leave that alone. So, yeah. I'm going to get I just hurt my foot. I'm going to get started on that, and, so here's some progress. The reason why I'm standing in here, I'm just going to zoom in. I primed the hatch spoiler, and I finished clear coating and painting the side spoilers over there. As you can see, there are runs, but that's because it's super windy out and I'm an idiot. So obviously I'll be able to sand those out and stuff like that. I can't actually sand it or do anything with it until it's like fully cured. I need to let it sit at least overnight. So I'm going to continue this video next time I have a chance. Alright, I'm back. It's like 4.5 hours later. I'm super tired. All I did was the rough coat with the buffing wheel. It came out like super good, and that's just like buffing it with the super strong cut. Then I'm gonna go over it again with the fine cut, and then I'm gonna go over it again with the polish. I didn't do the spoiler and the wing risers yet, and the window or the hatch spoiler yet, but the reason why I'm in the shed right now is because it's really windy outside. I've been like working at this for so long. I'm really tired. My arm is tired. I'll show you the result. Like, even from here, you can see that there's like a huge difference. Like, look how shiny that is. I'll go up close, but you might not be able to hear me because of the wind. Like, look at this. Super shiny. Like, yeah, the clear coat on the hood is still showing, but like, this is like faded like beyond, I can't even buff this out. So it's still shiny and smooth, but it's a little rough looking. So like, check this out. This is just a rough cut. What are you doing? So this is just a rough cut. and it just came out so good. I'm like super happy that I did it. So shiny. Whoa! Fucking almost ran into me. But that looks way better than it used to. Super happy with that. I'm gonna keep going. I'll keep you up to date on progress when I do the next thing. I'm so tired. Alright, I'm gonna end the video off. It's starting to get too cold. The sun's not hitting the car and the metal. It's kind of like the buffing compound that I'm using. It's when the metal's like too cold. When I go to buff it out with the towel, it's like sticking to the parts that I'm buffing, and I have to really like scrub it off. So it needs to just, the metal on the car, like the body, needs to get warm in order for me to like properly buff it. So I'm gonna end it for now. I'm gonna make a part 3. There might even be a part 4. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but so far it's been an all-day fiasco. Alright, thank you everyone for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, leave comments and tips and things for me, what I should do next. Or, you know, like the video, you know, share it with people, do whatever you gotta do. Peace out, everybody. Why do I keep saying peace? That's like rock on. I always say rock on, but for some reason when I'm recording I say peace. I don't know why. Alright, rock on, everybody.